blow the winter wind, that doth not so kind, that though the young king does now sing hey ho. As I remember, Adam, it was upon this fashion bequeathed me by will but poor 1,000 crowns. And as thou sayest, charge my brother on his blessing to breed me well. There begins my sadness. My brother Jacques, he keeps at school, and report speaks goldenly of his profits. But for my part, he keeps me rustically at home, or to speak more properly, stays me here at home unkept. Who call you that keeping for a gentleman of my birth, that differs not from the stalling of an ox? His horses are bred better, for besides that they are fair with their feeding, they are taught to manage, and to that end the riders are dearly hired. But I, his brother, gain nothing unto him but growth, for the which his animals on his dunghills are as much bound to him as I. And besides this nothing that he so plentifully gives me, is something that nature gives me. His countenance seems to take from me. He lets me feed in his hinds, bars me the place of a brother, and as much as in him lies, minds my gentility with my education. This is it, Adam, that grieves me. The spirit of my father, which I think is within me, begins to mutiny against this servitude. I will no longer endure it, but I know no wise remedy how to avoid this.
Here comes my master, your brother.
Go apart, Adam. Thou shalt hear how he'll shake me up.
Well now, sir, what make you here?
Nothing. I am not taught to make anything.
Well, what mar you then, sir?
Marry, sir, I'm helping you to mar that which God made. A poor, unworthy brother of yours, with idleness.
Well, marry, sir, be better employed and be naught a while.
Shall I keep your hogs and go eat husks with them? Ha! What prodigal portion have I spent? I should come to such penury.
Know you where you are, sir?
Oh, sir, very well, here in your orchard.
Know you before whom, sir?
Aye, better than him I am before knows me. I know you are my eldest brother. In the gentle condition of blood, you should so know me. The courtesy of nations allows you my better, in that you are the firstborn. But that same tradition takes not away my blood, were there 20 brothers betwixt us. I have as much of my father in me as you. Albeit I confess, your when before me is near to his reverence.
Huh. What, boy? Wilt thou lay hands on me?
Come, elder brother, thou art too young in this. No, I am no villain. I'm the youngest son of Sir Owen de Boys. His precious villainess says such a father begat villains. If thou wert not my brother, I would not take this hand from thy throat to this other and pull out thy tongue for sake. So thou hast ruined on thyself.
Sweet masters, be patient. My father's remembrance be in accord.
Let go of me, I say!
I will not till I please. You shall hear me. My father charged you in his will to give me good education. You treated me like a peasant, obscuring and hiding me from all gentlemanlike qualities. The spirit of my father grows stronger in me, and I will no longer endure it. Allow me such exercises as may become a gentleman, or give me that poor lottery my father left me by testament. With that, I'll go. I'll buy my fortunes.
And what wilt thou do? Beg when that is spent? Well, sir, get you in. I will not long be troubled with you. You shall have some of your will. I pray you leave me!
I will no further offend you than becomes me for my good.
And get you with him, you old dog!
What? Is old dog my reward? Most true I have lost my teeth in your service. God be with my old master!
Oh!
Never spoke such a word!
Is it even so? Begin you to grow upon me? I will physic your rankness and give you no 1,000 crowns neither. Get you gone! Hola, Dennis!
Calls, your worship.
It's not Charles, the Duke's wrestler, here to speak with me.
So please, he is here at the door and importunes access to you.
Well, bring him in then! It'll be a good way, and tomorrow the wrestling is.
Good morrow to your worship.
Good, Monsieur Charles. What's the new news at the new courts?
There's no news at the court, sir, but the old news. That is, the old duke is banished by his younger brother, the new duke, and 3 or 4 loving lords have put themselves into voluntary exile with him, whose lands and revenues reach the new duke. Therefore, he gives them good leave to wander.
Well, was not Rosalind, the Duke's daughter, banished with her father?
Oh no, for the duke's daughter, her cousin, so loves her, being ever from their cradles bred together, that she would have followed her exile or have died to stay behind her. She's at the court, and no less beloved of her uncle than his own daughter, and never two ladies loved as they do.
Well, where will the old Duke live?
They say he's out in the forest of Arden, and a many merry men with him, and there they live like the old Robin Hood of England. They say many young gentlemen flock to him every day, and flee the time carelessly as they did in the Golden World.
You wrestle tomorrow before the new Duke.
Marry do I, sir, and I came to acquaint you with a matter. I'm given, sir, secretly to understand that your younger brother, Orlando, has a disposition to come in disguise against me to try a fall. Tomorrow, sir, I wrestle for my own credit, and he that escapes me without some broken limb shall acquit him well. Your brother is but young and tender, and for your love I would be loath to fall him, as I must for my own honor if he come in. Therefore, out of my love to you, I came hither to acquaint you withal, that either you may stay him from his intentment, or brook such disgrace, well as he shall run into in that is a sin of his own search and altogether against my will.
Charles, I thank thee for thy love for me, which thou shalt find I will most kindly requite. I had myself notice of my brother's purpose here, and have labored through underhand means to dissuade him from it, but he is resolute. I tell thee, Charles, it is the stubbornest young fellow of France, full of ambition, an envious emulator of every man's good parts, a secret and villainous contriver against me, his natural brother. Therefore, use thy discretion. I had as lief thou did break his neck as his finger, and thou wert best look to it. For if thou dost show him any slight disgrace, or if he does not mightily grace himself upon thee, well, he will practice against thee with poison, entrap thee with some treacherous device, and never leave thee until he hath taken thy life through some indirect means or other. For I assure thee, Charles, and almost with tears do I speak it, that there is not one so young and so villainous this day living. I speak but brotherly of him, but should I anatomize him to thee as he is, well, I must blush and weep, and thou must look pale and wonder.
I'm heartily glad I came hither to you. If he come tomorrow, I will give him his payment. If ever he go alone again, I'll never wrestle for a prize more. And So God keep your worship.
Farewell, good Charles. Now will I stir this gamester. Oh, I hope I shall soon see an end of Orlando, for my soul, yet I know not why, hates nothing more than he. Well, yet he's gentle, never schooled, yet learned, of all sorts enchantingly beloved, and in the mind of the world, and especially of mine own people, that I am altogether misprized. But it shall not be so long. This wrestler shall clear all. Nothing remains but that I kindle the boy thither, which I'll now go about.
Would I prithee be merry?
Oh, dear Celia, I show more mirth than I am mistress of, and would you yet I were merrier. Unless you can teach me how to forget a vanished father, you must not learn me how to remember any extraordinary pleasures.
Herein I see thou lovest me not with the full weight that I love thee. If my uncle, thy banished father, had banished my uncle to give thy father, so thou hadst been still with me, I could have taught my love to take thy father for mine. So with thee, if the truth of thy lover as rightfully tempered as mine is to thee.
Well, then I will forget the condition of my estate and rejoice in yours.
You know my father hath no heir but I, nor none is like to have, and truly, when he dies, thou shalt be his heir. For what he hath taken away from thy father perforce, I will render thee again in affection. By mine honor I will, and if I break that oath, let me turn monster. So therefore, my sweet Rose, my dear Rose, be merry.
Oh, from henceforth I will, coz. And to buy sports, what think you of falling in love?
Marry, I prithee do, to make sport withal, but love no man in good earnest, neither with sport nor with a pure blush ye may sin honor come off again.
Well, what shall be our sport then?
Let us sit and mock the good housewife Fortune from her wheel, so that her gifts may henceforth be bestowed equally.
Oh, I would we could do so, for her benefits are mightily misplaced, and the beautiful blind woman doth most mistake in her gifts towards women.
Thou sayest true, for though she makes fair, she scarce makes honest, and though she makes honest, she often makes ill-favoredly.
Nay, now thou goes from Fortune's office to Nature's. Fortune reigns in the gifts of the world, not in the lineaments of nature.
No, for nature hath made a fair creature, may she not by fortune fall into the fire. Though nature hath given us wit to flatter fortune, hath not fortune sent in this fool to cut off the argument.
Indeed, there is fortune too tough for nature. When fortune makes nature's natural, the cutter off of nature's wits.
Peradventure, this is not nature's work but fortune's, who perceiveth our minds too dull to reason of such goddesses, and so hath sent this natural for our whetstone. For always the dullness of the fool is the whetstone of the wits. How now, wits, whither wander you?
Mistress, you must come away to your father.
Oh, were you made the messenger?
No, by mine honor, but I was bid to come for you.
And where learned you that oath, fool?
Of a certain knight that swore by his honor they were good pancakes, and swore by his honor the mustard was naught. Now I'll stand to it. The pancakes were naught, and the mustard was good, and yet was not the knight forsworn.
How provest ye this in the great heap of your knowledge?
Ay, marry, unmuzzle your wisdom.
Stand ye both forth now. Stroke your chins, and swear by your beards that I am a knave.
By our beards, if we had them, thou art.
By my knavery, if I had it, then I were. Yet if you swear by that that is not, you are not forsworn. No more was that knight swearing by his honor, for he never had it. Or if he had sworn it away before ever he saw those pancakes or that mustard.
Prithee, who is it that thou meanest?
One that old Frederick, your father, loves.
My father's love is enough to honor him. Enough. Speak no more of this, or you'll be whipped for taxation one of these days.
The more pity that fools may not speak wisely what wise men do foolishly.
By my troth, thou sayest true. This is the little wit that fools have with silence, the little foolery that wise men have makes a great show. Here comes the bell.
With her mouth full of news.
Which she will put on us as pigeons feed their young.
And then we shall be news crammed.
All the better, we shall be the more marketable. Bonjour, LeBeau, what's the news?
Fair princess, you have lost much good sport.
sport of what color? What color, madame? How shall I answer you?
As wit and fortune will.
Or as the destinies decree.
Well said. That was laid on with a trowel.
Nay, if I keep not my rank,
Thou losest thy old smell.
You amaze me, ladies. I would have told you of good wrestling, which you have lost the sight of.
Tell us the manner of this wrestling.
I will tell you the beginning, and if it please your ladyships, you may see the end. For the best is yet to do. For here, where you are, they are coming to perform it. Well, the beginning, that is dead and buried, there comes an old man and his 3 sons. I could match this beginning with an old tale. 3 proper young men of excellent growth and presence.
With bills on their necks, be it known unto all men by these presents.
The eldest of the 3 wrestled with Charles, the Duke's wrestler, which Charles in a moment threw him and broke 3 of his ribs. So searched the second, and so the third. Yonder they lie, the poor old man their father, making such pitiful dole over them, that the beholders take his part with weeping.
Alas.
but what is the sport, mademoiselle, that the ladies have lost?
Why, this that I speak of.
Thus men may grow wiser every day. It is the first ever I heard that breaking of ribs was sport for ladies.
Or I promise thee.
Well, is there any else longs to hear this broken music in his sides? Any else dotes upon rib breaking? Shall we stay and see this wrestling cause?
You must if you stay here, for here's a place appointed for the wrestling, and they are ready to perform it. Yonder, sure, they are coming. Let us now stay and see it.
Come on, since the youth will not be entreated, his own peril on his forwardness.
Is yon the man?
Even he, madame. Alas, he is too young, but looks successfully.
How now, daughter and cousin? Are you crept hither to see the wrestling?
Aye, my liege, so please you give us leave.
You will take little delight in it, I can tell you. There are such odds in the man. In pity of the challenger's youth, I would fain dissuade him, but he will not be entreated. Speak to him, ladies. See if you can move him. I'll not be by.
Call him hither, Laveau. Monsieur the challenger, the princess calls for you.
I attend them with all respect and duty.
Young man, have you challenged Charles the wrestler?
No, fair princess, he's but the general challenger. I come but in as others do to try with him the strength of my youth.
Proof of this man's strength. If you saw yourself with your eyes, renew yourself with your judgment. Fear of this adventure compels you to more equal enterprise. We pray you, for your own sake, to embrace your own safety and give over this attempt.
Do, young sir. Your reputation shall not therefore be misprized. We shall make it our suit to the Duke that the wrestling might not go forward.
I beseech you, punish me not with your hard thoughts, wherein I find me much guilty to deny so fair and excellent ladies anything. But let your fair eyes and gentle wishes go with me to my trial, wherein, if I be foiled, there's but one shamed that was never gracious. If killed, one dead that was willing to be so. I shall do my friends no wrong, for I have none to lament me, in this world no injury, for in it I have nothing. Only in this world do I fill the place which may be better supplied when I've made it empty.
The little strength I have, I would it were with you.
And mine, to eke out hers.
Fare you well. Pray heaven I be deceived in you.
Your heart's desires be with you.
Tom, what is this young gallant that is so desirous to ride with his mother earth?
Ready, sir, but his will hath in it a more modest working.
You shall try but one fall.
No, I warrant your breast ye shall not entreat him to a second, that have so mightily persuade him from a first.
And you mean to mock me after? You should not have mocked me before, but come your ways.
Now Hercules be thy speed, young man.
on, boy.
I would I were invisible, so I might catch the strong fellow by the leg. Oh, excellent young man! By the thunderbolt in mine eye, I can tell who should down. Hey!
No more! No more!
I beseech your grace. I'm not yet well breathed.
How dost thou, Charles?
He
Cannot sleep, my lord.
Bear him away. What is thy name, young man?
Orlando, my liege, youngest son of Sir Roland de Bois.
I wouldst thou had been son to someone else. The world esteemed thy father honorable, but still did I find him mine enemy. Thou shouldst have better pleased me with this deed hadst thou descended from another house. But fare thee well. Thou art a gallant young man. I would thou hadst told me of a different father.
Were I my father, cuz, would I do this?
I'm more proud to be Sir Roland's son, his youngest son, and when I changed that heir to be adopted to Frederick.
My father loved Sir Roland as his soul, and all the world was of my father's mind. Had I known this young man his son, I would have given him tears and entreaties ere he had thus adventured.
Gentle cousin, let us go thank and encourage him. My father's rough and envious disposition sticks me at heart. Good sir, you are well deserved. If you do keep your promises but justly in love, as you have exceeded all promise, your mistress shall be happy.
Gentlemen, wear this for me. One out of suits with fortune that would give more, but that her hand lacks means. Shall we go, cuz?
Aye. Fare you well, fair gentlemen.
Can I not say I thank you? My better parts are all thrown down, and that here which stands up is but a Quentin, a mere lifeless block.
He calls us back. My pride fell with my fortunes. I'll ask him what he will. Did you call, sir? Sir, you have wrestled well and overthrown more than your enemies.
Will you go, cuz?
Have with you. Fare you well.
What passion hangs these weights upon my tongue? I cannot speak to her, yet she did urge confidence. Oh, poor Orlando, thou art overthrown a Charles is something weaker masters thee.
Good sir, I do in friendship counsel you to leave this place. Albeit you have deserved high commendation, true applause, and love. But such is now the Duke's condition that he misconstrues all that you have done. The Duke is humorous, and what he is more suited to conceive than I do speak of.
I thank you, madam, and pray you tell me this. Which of the two was the daughter of the Duke that here was at the wrestling?
Neither his daughter, if we judge by manners, yet indeed the smaller is his daughter. The other daughter to the banished Duke, here detained by her usurping uncle to keep his daughter company, whose loves are dearer than the natural bond of sisters. I can tell you that of late the Duke hath taken displeasure against his gentle niece, grounded upon no other argument than that the people praise her for her virtues and pity her for her good father's sake. And on my life, his malice against the lady suddenly will break forth. Sir, fare you well, and hereafter in a better world than this, I shall desire more love and knowledge of you.
I rest much bound to you. Fare you well. Therefore must I, from smoke into the smother, from a tyrant Duke unto a tyrant brother. O heavenly Rosalind.
My cousin. My Rosalind, you have mercy on a word.
Not one to throw at a dog.
Your words are too precious to be cast away upon curs. Come, throw some of them at... Lady,
and then there shall be two cousins laid up, when the one should be lamed with reason and the other mad without any.
But is all this for your father?
No, some of it is for my child's father. Oh, how full of briars is this working day world!
But birds, cousin, thrown upon thee and how if you walk not in front, pens or very petticoats will catch them.
Oh, I could shake them off my coat. These burrs are in my heart.
Hem them away.
Oh, I would try, if I could cry hem and have him.
Come, come, wrestle with thy affections.
Oh, they're taking the part of a better wrestler than myself.
Oh, good wish upon you. You will try again in despite of a fall. But turning these debts out of service, let us speak in good earnest. Is it possible, on such a sudden, that you should fall into so strong a liking for old Sir Rowland's youngest son?
The Duke, my father, loved his father dearly.
Should it therefore ensue that you should love his son dearly? By this chase I should hate him, for my father hated his father dearly, yet I hate not Orlando.
Oh, no, in faith, hate him not for my sake.
Why should I not? Does he not deserve well?
Oh, and let me love him for that. And do you love him because I do?
Mistress, dispatch you with your safest taste and get you from our court.
Me, uncle?
You, cousin, if within these 10 days thou beest found so near our public court as 20 miles, thou diest for it.
I do beseech your grace, let me the knowledge of my fault bear with me. If with myself I hold intelligence or have acquaintance with mine own desires, if I do not dream or be not frantic, as I trust I do not, then, dear uncle, never so much as in a thought unborn did I offend your highness.
Thus do all traitors. If their purgation did consist in words, they are as innocent as grace itself. Let it suffice thee that I trust thee not.
Yet your mistrust cannot make me a traitor. Tell me whereon the likelihood depends.
Thou art thy father's daughter, that is enough.
So was I when your highness took his dukedom. So was I when your highness banished him. Treason is not inherited, my lord, or if we did derive it from our friends, what's that to me? My father is no traitor! Then, good my liege, mistake me not so much as to think my poverty is treacherous.
Dear sovereign, hear me speak.
Thy Celia, we stayed her for your sake, else had she with her father ranged along.
I did not then entreat you to stay. It was your pleasure and your own remorse. I was too young then to know her, but now I know her and I value her. If she be a traitor, so am I. We had still slept together, both in instant ate, played, and wheresoever we went, like Juno's swans, we were coupled and inseparable.
She is too subtle for thee. And her very silence, her smoothness, and her patience speak to the people, and they pity her. Thou art a fool. She robs thee of thy name. And thou wilt show more bright and seem more virtuous when she is gone. Then open not thy lips. Firm and irrevocable is my doom which I have passed upon her. She is banished.
Then pronounce that sentence upon me. I cannot live out of her company.
You are a fool. You, niece, provide yourself. If you outstay the time, then upon mine honor and in the greatness of my word, you die.
Oh, my poor Rosalind, whither wilt thou go? Wilt thou change fathers? I will give thee mine. I charge thee, be thou not more grieved than I am.
I have more cause.
Thou hast not, cousin. Knowest thou not the Duke hath banished me, his own daughter?
That hath he not.
No, hath not? Rosalind then lacks love, which teacheth me that thou and I are one. Shall we be sundered? Shall we part, sweet girl? No. Let my father seek another heir. Therefore, devise with me how we may fly, whither to go, and what to bring with us. And do not attempt to take your change upon you, to bear your griefs yourself and leave me out. For by the heavens, and now at our sorrows pale, say what thou canst, I'll go along with thee.
Why, whither shall we go?
To seek my uncle in the forest of Arden.
Why, what dangers would that be to us, maids as we are, to travel forth so far? Beauty provoketh thieves sooner than gold.
I'll put myself in poor and mean attire, and with a kind of umber smirk to my face, the like to you. So shall we pass along and never stir assailants?
Were it not better, because I am more than common tall, that I did suit me all points like a man? A gallant curtalax at my side, a boar spear in my hand, and in my heart let there lie what hidden woman's fear their will. Or we'll have a swashing and martial outside, as many other mannish cowards do, that do outface it with their semblances.
But what shall I call thee when thou art a man?
Well, I'll have no worse a name than Jove's own page, and therefore, look you call me Ganymede. Oh, but what shall you be called?
Something that hath a reference to my state. No longer Celia, but Aliena.
Oh, but cousin, what if we essayed to steal the clownish fool from your father's court? Would he not be a comfort to our travels?
Aye, he'll go along o'er the wide world of me. Leave me to woo him. But let's away, get our jewels and our wealth together, devise the fittest time and the safest way to avoid pursuit that will be made after my flight. Now go we and content to liberty, not to banishment.
Would you tell me all about it?
Now, my co-mates and brothers in exile, has not old custom made this life more sweet than that of painted pomp? Are not these woods more free of peril than the envious court? Here we feel not the penalty of Adam, the season's difference, as the icy fang and the churlish chiding of the winter's wind, when it bites and blows upon my body, even till I shrink with cold. I smile and say, this is not flattery. These are counselors that feelingly persuade me what I am. Sweet are the uses of adversity, which like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel in his head. And this our life, exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything.
I would not change it. Happiness is your grace that can translate the stubbornness of fortune into so quiet, so sweet style.
Come, shall we go and kill us venison? And yet it irks me, the poor dappled fools, being native burghers of this desert city, should, in their own confines, with forked heads, have their round haunches gored.
Indeed, my lord. The melancholy Jaques grieves at that. I mean, that kind swears you do more usurp than doth your brother that hath banished you. And today my lord of Amons and myself did steal behind him as he lay along under an oak, whose antique root peeps out upon the brook that brawls along this wood. To the which place a sequestered stag that from the hunter's aim had taken a hurt did come to language. Indeed, my lord, the wretched animal heaved forth such groans that their discharge did stretch his leathern coat almost to bursting. And the big round tears coursed one another down his innocent nose in piteous chase. Thus, the hairy fool, much marked of the melancholy Jaques, stood on the extremest verge of the swift brook, augmenting it with cheer.
But what said Jaques? Did he not moralize the spectacle?
Oh, yes, into 1,000 similes. First, for his weeping into the needless stream. Poor dear, quoth he, thou makest a testament as worldlings do by giving thy sum to that which had too much. Then, left alone, a band of his velvet friends, 'tis right, quoth he, Thus misery doth part the flux of company. Anon, a careless herd, full of the pasture, jumps along by him, and never stays to greet him. Aye, quoth Jaques, sweep on, you fat and greasy citizens, wherefore do you look upon that poor and broken bankrupt there? Thus, most invectively, he pierceth through the body of country, city, court, yea, and of this, our lives, swearing that we are mere usurpers, tyrants, and what's worse, to fright the animals up and to kill them in their assigned and native dwelling place.
And you left him in this contemplation?
We did, my lord, weeping and commenting upon the sobbing deer.
Show me the place. I love to cope him in such sullen fits, for then he is full of matter.
I'll bring you to him straight.
Can it be possible that no man saw them? It cannot be. Some villains of my court are of consent and sufferance in this.
I cannot hear of any that did see her. The ladies, the attendants of her chambers, did see her abed, and in the morning early found the bed untreasured by its mistress. My lord, the Rowenish clown, at whom so oft your grace was wont to laugh, is also missing. Hesperia, the princess's gentlewoman, did secretly confess that she o'erheard your daughter and her cousin command the parts and graces of the rest of it did but lately foil the sinewy Charles. She also believes that, wherever they are gone, the youth is surely in their company.
Send for his brother. Fetch that gallant hither. If he be absent, then bring his brother to me. I'll make him find him. Do this suddenly, and let not search and inquisition quail to bring again these foolish runaways.
Who's there?
What? My young master. Oh, my gentle master. Oh, my sweet master. Oh, you memory of old Sir Roland. Why, what make you here? Why do people love you? Why are you so fond to overcome the bonny prizer of the humorous Duke? Your praise has come too swiftly home before you. Know you not, master, to some kind of men, their graces are but as enemies? No more to yours. Your virtues, gentle master, are sanctified and holy traitors to you. Oh, what a world is this, when what is calmly envenoms him that bears it.
Oh, why, Adam, what's the matter?
Oh, my poor boy, come not within these doors, within this roof, the enemy of all your graces lives, your brother. No, no brother, yet the son, yet not the son. I will not call him son. Of him I was about to call his father, hath heard your praises, and this night he means to burn the lodging where you used to lie, and you within it. If he fail of that, he will have other means to cut you off. I overheard him and his practices. This is no place. This house is but a butchery. Abhor it, fear it, do not enter it.
Why, Adam, whither wouldst thou have me go?
No matter whither, so you come not here.
What wouldst thou have me go and beg my food? or with the base and boisterous sword enforce a thievish living on the common road? Oh, this I must do and know not what to do, yet this I will not do how I can. I rather will subject me to the blood of a diverted malice and bloody brother.
But do not so. I have 500 crowns. The thrifty I did save under your father, which I did keep to be my foster nurse, when service should in my old limbs lie lame, and unregarded age in corners thrown. Take that, and he that doth the ravens feed, yea, providently caters for the sparrow, be comfort to my age. Here is the gold. All this I give you. Let me be your servant. Though I look old, yet am I strong and lusty. For in my youth I never did apply hot and rebellious liquors to my blood, nor did not with unbashful forehead woo the means of weakness and debility. Therefore my age is as a lusty winter, frosty, but kindly. Let me go with you. I'll do the service of a younger man in all your business and necessities.
Oh, good old man. How well in thee appears the constant service of the antique one, when service sweat for duty, not for meed. Thou art not for the fashion of these times, where none will sweat but for promotion. And having that, they do choke their service up even with the having. It is not so with thee. Poor old man, thou prunest a rotten tree that cannot so much as a blossom yield in lieu of all thy pains and husbandry. Come thy ways. We'll go along together. And here we have thy youthful wages spent will light upon some settled low content.
Master, go on, and I will follow thee to the last gasp with truth and loyalty. From 17 years till now almost 80, here lived I, but now live here no more. At 17 years, many their fortunes seek